not very far away from the 𝗁𝗃 portal, you will eventually end up in the wake of the 𝗁𝗃 expansion. So in this case, they have captured the sector which is adjacent to my empire. And they are starting to mess up big fleets here. And now we need to stop them. And you either have the power to do that, so either you already have your sort of main battle fleet, or you have money to hire mercs or whatever. And if you don't have that power, then you're basically screwed at this point, and you have to, yeah, pack up and leave. So use agents or freighters to haul your resources away from here and just abandon the place, because you won't stand a chance to defend yourself. But if you think you can make it, then you should wait until the enemy maybe separates. So in this case, we have a Xenon fleet and an 𝗁𝗃 fleet massed together. And when they decide to invade, the 𝗁𝗃 mostly wants to carpet siege in the galaxy. So the fleets will spread out more, and we have a chance that maybe the 𝗁𝗃 is going here in this sector next, and the Xenon will head south, or they attack us. So we will have split those two big fleets, and it's gonna be easier to stop them and take them out. What you should also do is start blacklisting sectors. Right now I still have my traders heading all the way through these sectors, and they just decided to attack. The Xenon decided to attack one of our crystal factories. So they are going north next and gonna attack us, and we have to stop them. It's best if you already see this coming and you start preparing yourself by setting up a main battle fleet with a lot of mercs. And then you just basically approach the gate where they are coming from, because it's going to be easier to take them down one by one when they are entering the sector. So we're going to approach there. But we're going to handle the blacklisting quickly. So from the personal console, you just open up the blacklist, and here you can add sectors. I have already done this, but you basically just select the area that you want to lock off, so that your traders are not going to head into there and get killed all the time. So I have blacklisted all these sectors because they are most likely going to fall. So what do we want to achieve here? Because the 𝗁𝗃 and the Xenon, they're just like an endless wave, right? They are coming and eventually they will overrun you. Well, not quite. It's actually pretty impactful if you manage to stop a large fleet of the Xenons or the 𝗁𝗃. It might seem that they are just endlessly overrunning the galaxy, but if we can stop them here, then this means that they will get another replacement fleet, let's say somewhere down here, and they will start to expand here. And then we won't have that trouble. So once you have stopped at some point, unless you're sitting in a real choke point, so when they can only go through your territory, then of course you are completely screwed. But here they have a couple of options to expand. And if we manage to stop them now, destroy their large fleet using mercenaries, then we have a pretty good chance that they will not come to us for a very long time again. And the ultimate goal is to sort of steer the 𝗁𝗃 expansion in this southern area, so that we are not as affected. And once they have taken enough of the galaxy, then we can push for a galactic unification. That's basically all factions fighting together, and then the Xenon Empire is completely screwed. They are getting wrecked, and they will lose everything all the way to their portal sector. So that's the ultimate goal. But for that, so that we can pull this off politically, we need them to own a large share of the galaxy. So at this point, we just need to hold our location and hope that they expand into this part. And we just stay away here. And again, this is only even a thing in this game because I have settled fairly close to the 𝗁𝗃. If we only had this territory up here, then it would be very likely that when the 𝗁𝗃 reaches us, that the galaxy is already in a state where we can push for the unification and then just defeat the Xenon. But since we are so close, we have to fight on our own, because let's say the Argon they don't have any interest at this point to stop the 𝗬𝐶V. Same with the borons, they are just too far away, they don't have trouble. They are, the borons and the argons, they are sort of the most powerful factions. And when those factions don't care about the Xenon, then you are on your own. And you have to stop the terraformers on your own. And what's also worth mentioning is that when the Xenon, they always lock on one of your assets. So in this case, they decided to destroy our crystal factory. And they don't really want to invade the entire sector and just wreck it to the ground. Whenever the Xenon have destroyed what they have locked on, there's also a chance that they move away again. So if we didn't have the means to defend ourselves, we could also just let them destroy the crystal factory, and then there would be a chance maybe they go for another one and destroy that too. But after each station destruction, you have a chance that they just leave again, and then they will head all the way back to their portal sector, and this will also effectively take them out of the game for a while. But that's only for the Xenon. When the 𝗬𝐶V is their primary offensive branch. And if they decide to attack a sector, then there's no way back. They're just going in, and either they get stopped or the sector will become a Xenon sector. So the 𝗬𝐶V is more dangerous in this case.